Two gentlemen from SBC, Mr. William, who's the director to my right, and Mr. Fred to my left. We've had a very important announcement today, which I think is going to be the first step towards, a huge goal which we've set ahead of us to try and bring football back to what it was about 40 to 50 years. Bangalore and Karnataka was a powerhouse of football, and we produced a lot of players to the rest of the country. We produced Olympians, we produced in World Cup players in about 50 years back. So I think with this support, already what we are doing, we are really motivated, we are encouraged to carry this forward. And I think the club is just 1 year old. We are already supporting a super division club. We have a third division club. So there are about 120 clubs in Bangalore. So I think SBC is at the right spot, and we really need more than other support, we need the technical support, because we feel it is that our coaches namge coach madidre, nam coaches hogi again they will train the respective young boys, and that I think is what is going to transform football to a great attempt. Adillade nama Kickstart Academy Shekhar avaru ee makkal bartaralla from the poor families, avrige football illade we also want to give them life skills. So suppose by chance at 18, 20 they want to stop, they don't become a good player, at least they'll have the character and the personality to take up some other profession. And we also have plans to also introduce some vocational training for all these areas, which is the urban poor pockets of Bangalore. So thank you all for
this
coming.
Is a moment to introduce about ourselves in terms of what we do. Kickstart has got a very clear vision to change the landscape of football in India, and we've started in July 2016, and we are moving ahead pretty fast. And the objective is to set up 4 grounds in Bangalore. We're also looking at a three-year time period to set up a professional team. And in that endeavor, what we've moved forward is we want to bring about international standards of coaching. So we've looked at Holland is one of the strong powerhouses which always will support us. And Holland is known to have nurtured talent all through and have given off one of their best players to the rest of the world. And the greatest exponent of this is Johan Cruyff, who we consider the godfather of total football. And he's one of the best players and the greatest coaches the world has ever seen. And he's the person who transformed Barcelona to what it is today. So with that intent, we approached SBC. And with SBC, we already are formalizing our tie-up with respect to having a 5-year support for the Kickstart Foundation and the Academy for the technical knowledge of training. And Fred is the technical director, and William is the chairman and president of SBC, who's very strong at supporting a social cause that we're trying to do, and we're trying to change the face of football in Bangalore and India, and that's what I would like to say.
Willem van het Geloof. I'm the president and chairman of SBC, the Dutch football club, which has announced today that we have a collaboration with Kickstart Bangalore. And for us, the collaboration is important because of the love of football, but the love of football is not enough. If we will all lovers of football, then we will all be brothers, and football it's not the case. What binds us is that Kickstart tries to develop life skills with the less privileged kids. And that is something we want to do as SBC as well. Now, given the technical and tactical knowledge we have of football, we can improve the lives of the underprivileged kids together with Kickstart in the next coming year, in the hope that we will be one of the best teams in all of India. So that is our mission, that is what we are going to do, and that's what we are starting today. Now, we had our inspiration, and the saying is, all good things are concluded with 10% of inspiration and 90% of transpiration. So the sweating has begun today.
At Kickstart Academy, we are trying to give the European flavor of coaching in Indian style. So we have lots of talented kids, but the only thing what we are lacking is the right method and the technique. So through SBC, we're trying to get those right method and the technique so that we can build this players to be a professional players, and they can get to part into all the professional teams and also be a part of ISL, I-Leagues, or also represent India. So that's the whole collaboration is all about.